Hi, my name is Roy McDonald from Online Solutions. I just want to record a short video to show you the benefits of search engine optimization, otherwise known as SEO. It's basically getting smart with your traffic, your website traffic, and increasing your bottom line profit. Because more traffic to your website can lead to more sales. Obviously, people are finding you on mainly Google, for example, and page one of Google is the place to be because the first three positions on page one of Google in the main listings gets the bulk of the clicks of the people who are clicking through to websites. Now here's just two of our clients who have seen increased traffic from their website because of the SEO work that we've done. Gus Campbell Solicitors in Armagh, Portadown, a 310% increase in traffic. A small business there in Tandragee, the design studio, who do kitchen and bedroom design, they're now ranking on page one of Google for their main keywords. So I want to talk about Google because Google receives 90% of all UK search engine queries. Google traffic is targeted. Now, what I mean by that is visitors type in what they're actually looking for. When you compare that with magazines, newspapers, they attract interest, but not necessarily qualified buyers. And if they don't buy, if people on Google searching for your particular product or service, if they don't buy, they've seen your brand and can return at a later date. You're always visible there on Google. You're open 24/7, providing you're on, for example, page one of Google. And Google provides instantaneous results. Now the Yellow Pages, as you probably were, is dying. Look, recently, the last few years, it's moved from an A4 to A5 booklet. It's always been very expensive for the last number of years as well. It's moving. Google have been moving into website market as well, as Google provides easy access, but you have to pay a monthly or yearly fee, so it's quite expensive. And the number one company listed in Yelp pays the most money. Now, here's the critical important thing here. You may be number one in Yelp, but don't forget Yelp.com is a directory. So that doesn't mean because you're number one in Yelp, it doesn't mean that you'll be listed number one in Google. What I mean by that is, as I said at the bottom here, it's better promoting your own website so that your website itself is, for example, number one in Google, rather than your website sitting in the middle of a whole lot of your other competitors in a directory such as Yelp. And hopefully you'll know what I mean by that. If you're not sure, after this video, you please give me a call. I do a free consultation on showing you the best ways of using Google. Now, on page one of Google, there are positions. There's 10 positions in the main listings. If you look at the small diagram here, please ignore the adverts that go across the top and down the right hand side. They're paid for adverts and they're nowhere near as effective as the natural organic listings. That is where you need to concentrate your effort in optimizing your website. And look at the figures. The number one listed website receives on average 33% of the clicks, whereas the number 10 listed site receives 2% of clicks. Significant difference. Here's a little screenshot, a little picture of a graph which shows you the drop off from the first three positions. Look at the first position, then the second one, the third one. You see the way it drops off to position as you go further down the position, so you can see how important it is to be at least in the first three positions on page one of Google. Because Google is an algorithm, it's a computer program, and there's a question been asked there. I've written down, how does Google decide who gets number one? Well, I'm trying here to explain in a nutshell how you can go about this. It's really, as I see it, the website that delivers the most relevant, helpful information to the searcher. That's your potential customer. And with the best social media content and links from other trustworthy sites. Now, there's more to it than that, but I'm trying in a nutshell to give you a sort of a flavor of what Google is looking for. So just following on in this theme, how do you get to number one in Google? It's Google's decision at the end of the day, and it's the best optimized site comes #1 in the listings. Now, it's not a sort of thing that you just do a bit of optimization and leave it. It needs to be looked at consistently, because the reason is you have competitors. You need to do this to keep ahead of your competitors. And in competitive markets, your competitors are already doing this, and they're receiving the most of the traffic and ultimately the inquiries about your particular product or service. Now, website optimization is split into two camps, and I don't want to get technical here or anything here, because I can help you with this process, do it all for you basically, so you can get on with doing what you do best, which is running your own business. But I just want to give you some information here about the two parts of optimization. There's your website itself. It's called on-page optimization. You need to make sure that your website itself is optimized. And that sort of means, I'm giving you a wee idea here, it means appropriate content. And then we're getting into some technical things here: title tags, description tags, keyword tags, domain name. Again, when I speak to you, I'll explain in simple terms what that means. I can actually look at your website and see within usually a short period of time the problems that there are on your site, in that's holding you back from improving your rankings on Google. Now, off-page optimization is a wee bit of ongoing work that people like myself can do for you, and it concerns, links and articles and directories, videos, Google Plus local listing, blogs, social bookmarks, and promoting and maintaining the keywords. For example, links. Not all links to your website are equal. There's one here, a particular type of links. Anchor text links are even more valuable. And again, I'll cover this when I speak to you. So it's better to have links coming from sites similar to yours. Google also likes Web Point 2 sites. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, it's basically social media. It's very important to link in with social media these days, because it helps improve your ranking in Google as well. For example, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and other bookmarking sites as well. So here, just continuing the theme of links, asking other websites for links, reciprocal links, articles, blogs, directory submissions, and videos. And here's another little point as well. One-way backlinks are best as well, and when we're speaking, I'll explain that too. Now, you're asking the question, what do I do next? It all seems, maybe too much for you, but maybe you've had some experience in this. But whatever level you're at, if you know nothing about this, or you have a bit of experience, or you've had a bit of optimization done before, there are pitfalls. There's certain things that you need to look out for, and there's definite improvement that can happen there. I have a lot of experience along with a colleague that works with me, and we have been helping a lot of local small businesses really make significant improvement in their Google positions. And it's not expensive to do this, because we're a small company too, and we specialize in helping even sole traders or small businesses do far better on Google. And that's why I do a free consultation where I'll talk to you about this here. And if there's nothing in it for you, if everything is going okay, there's maybe one or two areas that you maybe look at yourself, that's fine, no problems at all. But I do passionately believe that I can help you. And please give me a call on either of the numbers here, 02837528126, or my mobile 07912 086251. If you want to just read a wee bit about myself, the website is onlinesolutions.org.uk. And just to finish, could I just say that, as I said there, just at the risk of repeating myself, I just don't want you to be put off by maybe some technical phrases here. Basically, I can do the work for you. Just a wee bit of information from yourselves and allow me to get on with the work, and I'm confident that you'll see improved results. So give me a call for the free consultation. There's absolutely nothing to lose at all. Thanks for watching the video, and take care, and bye for now.